Hello, guys, and today we're back at another episode of Gaffer Geniuses where we take a look at my most successful tactics. So, yeah, let's get into it. Today it's this 5-4-1-2 asymmetric tactic where the principle is that the ball or the box to box playmaker will move up and then the advanced center back will step up to be another midfielder, so we still have four in the middle while being uh, while having a good rest defense with still kind of free defenders, while Grimaldo and Vasquez gives us all the width in the world, and we have these two players kind of trying to be creative, while Tillman, Sheik, and Pogo will try to get us the goals. Here in the defensive formation, we have Pogo tracking down as well as Tillman, while Palacios going up because, as you can see, he's this central midfielder, so he's already higher up the pitch, so he can easily step up. Yeah, we're actually playing with balanced tempo, shorter passing directness, and more freedom because it's kind of like Xabi Alonso's system in a way that it's a free back focusing way more on position. But yeah, high press, high line, much more often counter press. So yeah, let's take a look at how first season went. So if we go back, we managed to finish third, 1 point short of Leipzig and Bayern. And that's so unlucky. We were with the both teams, but 2 match days before the season was done, we lose 3-0 against Freiburg in a disaster class. But as you can see, oh, we can't see the XG table anymore. But yeah, I think we did quite well. At this point, it's just luck. So let's take a look at how it went in the DFB Pokal. As you can see, we did not win it. Let's go back. We gone already out to SV Elversberg, so that's quite horrendous, but I don't think the DFB Pokal matters that much. So yeah, let's take a look at the Champions League, where we have lost we managed to finish 14th with 4 wins over, why can't we see it? But yeah, we managed to get 4 wins. Then in the knockout playoff round, we lose to Inter Milan. And it's quite funny, actually, because we have also simulated a season with this system with Inter Milan. So yeah, let's head in and look at that season, because hopefully it's a lot better than this. Okay guys, we're here, and as you can see, we managed to win the Serie A quite dominant, being the most scoring and the best defending team. We lost some dumb matches, including a derby, so that's not good. Hopefully we didn't draw against them also. Yeah, but we also got big wins, such as 4-0 against Partenope, and if we go in here, I'm pretty sure we beat Rome 6-1. Yeah, as you can see, 6-1. We managed to get to the Italian Cup final, while and both teams went down to 10 men, but in extra time it all collapsed and we end up losing 5-2. So not really happy with that. I don't know what happened this month. I hope we had some injuries, but we were horrible. First we lose to City in actually a quite even game where Lautaro was just horrible. The same with Damien. Damien is not a starting player, so we must have had an injury. So not pleased with that. 5-1 is horrible, but how do we lose 8-1 to City? As you can see, we were consistent defensively all season until this month just went horrible. We beat Villarreal in the knockout both matches we win quite comfortably. And let's take a look at the league phase. In the league phase, we managed to finish 14th. We beat Spurs, PSV, Karabakh, Ferencvaros, drew against Gilwa, while losing to Liverpool, Chelsea, and Villarreal. So yeah, I think it shows that this tactic is actually quite consistent, but you have to make some tweaks when you're playing these better sides such as City. Maybe not trigger press as much as they're so good on the ball, and then maybe drop them to wingbacks so you're not quite as offensive because it can be a little bit too trying to dominate the match. Also, when I play saves, I always make tweaks throughout the season, but I'm just simulating these seasons so we can get a look at how it has played out. So yeah, quite pleased to win the league here and nearly do it at Leverkusen as well. So yeah, I think this tactic is great if you have a player that suits it. I think you can find a better match for this. I don't think Zelinska is an attacking midfielder, while DiMarco is not the best dribbler, only with good crossing, so he can take on a man down the flank. And yeah, it was Damian playing out here. He's just horrible. He can't really do much, and also down to 10 acceleration. And I just think in these type of systems, you have to have the best player that suits the system perfectly. So yeah, it's hard to find a match, but I used it in a save where I won the Champions League with a Nation to Glory. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with it when I have the right players for it. And thanks for watching, guys. Another episode of Gaffer Geniuses.